Tip number 285 from the book 501 Contractor Tips. This is the building plans chapter, and it is on understanding the plans. Now I know this is going to sound weird to some of you, but I got to say it. I've actually worked for a few contractors who didn't really understand the building plans. And you're probably thinking, now wait a minute, how could that be? How could you possibly be a contractor? How could you get your contractor's license without understanding simple building plan basics? And I'm here to tell you that there are probably lots of contractors right now, currently, who are good salespeople, but don't have very good skills at assembling the product they are estimating. So just the way it is, you're going to have to keep that in mind. If you are a contractor who does not understand the building plans, I suggest that you get more information and learn what you're estimating, learn more about it. And I say that some of these tips are obvious. I understand that. That's an obvious thing. You want to learn more about something, get more information about it. I got that. Some people don't think the way you think. I have to say it in these videos. I've got to say certain things that I get a lot of slack over it. No way, a contractor can't do that. I'm sorry. I can think of 2 contractors I worked for today that one of them couldn't read and write, and the other could read and write, but really didn't understand the plans. They would figure the lumber sizes larger, more of it. I remember we finished a tenant improvement one time, and there were 4 lifts of plywood left over, and the lifts of plywood were sitting on top of 4 stacks of 2x4 16-footers. And I remember that because it was the only thing stacked up in the parking lot. When the project was done, this stuff was stacked up, and I was like, I wonder what project they're starting. Later on, I found out it was his project. That's a lot of material to have left over on a project. I've made mistakes myself like that. Remember one time I figured a project that needed 25 yards of concrete. I was 6 yards of concrete over. I understand we make mistakes, but if you make these mistakes continuously, then you might want to figure out a way to resolve that problem as soon as possible. And if you're a contractor who has no interest in reading the plan, learning about it, you just want to get the jobs and stuff like that, the simple solution would be to simply hire somebody who does know what they're talking about and can estimate these projects and provide you with real numbers that you'll be able to bid the jobs a little more efficiently on, something like that. So contractors go out there, they get their license, and most of them, it's a learning curve. This is a learning curve right here that you better understand from the very beginning, because this is where you can lose or make a lot of money.